Welcome to Redhound Football. This is Redhound Football brought to you by Redhound Productions. We're at Campbell Field tonight for the Pigskin Classic. I believe this is the 16th edition of the Pigskin Classic. And this game will feature our Redhounds hosting the Boyle County Rebels. And this should be a very entertaining game. I'm Randy McCarg, along with my cameraman, Jason Snell, and my son, Josh, back to help me this week. It's a fine day for football. It's been a nice, cool day. It's been the big kickoff Saturday for college football, and we've got the Pigskin Classic here to put the finishing touches on it. Danville routed Pikeville very handily in the first game, and we're hoping for a much better game here in the second game. Josh, we've looked at the stats. Me and you have. You went on the internet and pulled the stats off the KHSAA site there for Boyle County. We know that Boyle County is the defending state champions in 4A. We know that they're a powerhouse program, and I believe you said that over the last 3-year period they had only lost one game. That was in the state championship.
Actually, that was 2 years. 31-1 in the past 2 years as Boyle County Rebels coming in tonight. And, of course, they start this year off 2-0.
So they're a strong traditional football program. You know, here at Corbin, we pride ourselves in having a lot of pride and tradition. And no doubt the people in our area, all the schools in this area, and even across the state, you know, when you mention Corbin, they say, got a good football program. You know, we have a tradition of winning state championships and competing at that level. But Boyle County, I believe, you know, especially in the recent, 10, 15 years, has been a very dominant program. And that record that you just gave us there, I mean, that's the facts. So they're off to a strong 2-0 start here this year. And, I know you've got the scores over there on their opponents. What have they done so far?
They played Johnson Central the first week, and they won that game 36-29. 7-point win over what seems to be a good Johnson Central team. You all are going to know this score by the time you watch this. Johnson Central beat Knox Central by 1 point last night in overtime. And they also beat Franklin County in the Danville's version of the Pigskin Classic, the Bob Allen Pigskin Classic, 51-20.
So they've had two big wins, haven't they?
Yeah, big wins. Johnson Central, they're a power in the mountains. They're a really strong team. Always have a good team over there. Franklin County, don't know a whole lot about them. Seem to be a little bit easier for them. This is a strong team, though, we're going to play tonight. They've had 563 rushing yards in 2 games. 2 games, 563 rushing yards. They've only gave up 243. That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive. And, of course, they have one stellar player. Of course, they've got many fine players, but there's one that stands out on the field, and that's number 5, I believe,
Number
Lamar
5.
Dawson. And he is a 4-star recruit, a senior, and been offered.
No, he's a junior.
Oh, he's a junior?
He's a junior.
Okay, I thought he was a senior.
He's a junior.
And already getting a lot of offers. And, Josh, again, you had that list. You was telling me some of those schools.
Some of the schools that actually offered him a scholarship. That's a big deal. A lot of schools will look at you. You'll see it. I've been looking at Rivals.com as my source. They'll show you teams that are looking at him, but these schools have offered just a few. This isn't all of them. Cincinnati, Kentucky, Louisville, Florida, LSU, Michigan, Oregon, and USC. That's pretty impressive when USC, way far out west, you know, they know about this guy in a little small town in Kentucky or Florida, Oregon. Should be fun to watch him tonight.
Yeah, that's very impressive. You know, on the stats, I believe you said that he had, through the first 2 games, about 22 tackles.
He has 22 solo tackles. It don't show sacks from where I got the stats. One thing stood out to me, he's got a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and an interception.
Yeah.
This is all in 2 games.
He's an all-around guy. So should be a very entertaining game watching him in Boyle County. And we hope our Redhounds will compete well, and I believe that they will. I believe that they've got that Redhound pride that they will show up there tonight, and they're going to give it their best effort.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit here about the Redhounds before we get this thing kicked off. Redhounds had a good performance last week against Hazard.
Great performance last week. That was Harlan.
Harlan.
You know, we came into that game really not knowing what type of Redhound team we were going to see. Past years, you know, we expected Harlan to be a weaker team, but we were really uncertain. Redhounds came out, played with great effort last week. You know, we had great speed, and everybody's flying to the ball. 52-14 over Harlan last week. I can't count the Redhounds out. It's just really hard to know who's going to show up this week.
Yeah. Well, last week, of course, Matthew Taylor and Brady Foley, the leading rushers, both rushed for over 100 yards. And then also, I want to mention Josh Kopic.
Yeah.
Kopic hadn't played football since 8th grade, middle school football, and he came back. He's a senior, and it's his first game out. And Josh Kopic was all around the ball, and I thought he had a real good performance.
He played like a man out there. I know he had one pick for sure, few receptions on offense, and he was all over the ball. I mean, it seemed like we was saying his name just every couple minutes, just like Matthew Taylor and Brady Foley.
Yeah, and, of course, the Redhounds, the thing that, looking at this game, we're such a young team up front, so that's a concern, especially when that was a concern last week. They did a great job. What a fantastic performance, I thought, by our line last week. You know, and you got freshmen and sophomores out there starting across that line.
Yep.
Tonight, a different challenge, though, in playing not Harlan, but playing the defending state champion.
A state powerhouse.
Yes.
Boyle County, we was talking earlier, one of their coaches now coaches at UK. They've got a great tradition up there, just like we do down in Corbin. They love their football. Got a huge crowd here tonight. And I think they're expected to see big things.
Yeah.
And my biggest concern is going to be number 5, seeing how them young guys on the line react to having to block this guy who's been talked so much about leading into this game.
Yeah. Well, he's down in front of us as the Boyle County captains have been down here for several minutes waiting for the Redhounds. Redhounds, as I can see through this window pane, are down to my left coming out of the locker room now. And I see the captains, and Josh, you've got the roster over there, so you help me out with our numbers here tonight somewhat.
All right.
As we have our captains coming out for the Redhounds.
Saw the young kids over there where the Hounds are coming out, getting ready for the Spirit line tonight.
Well, this is a big challenge for the Redhounds for what is mostly a young squad, and my hope is that they will compete for 4 quarters.
You know,
and I believe they will. But this is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the great thing about these young guys, real fast, they don't give up when they get pushed down.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. They're going to have the national anthem. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the start of this game. All right, we're back to action. This is, again, Redhound football brought to you by Redhound Productions. Randy McCard, Josh McCard, along with Jason Snell on the camera. And we've got Boyle County and Corbin, our Redhounds. Captains are across the way. And they're about to march out to midfield and do the coin toss.
We're going to run over Corbin's captains real fast. We got number 19, Brady Foley. Number 33, Saxon Okuma. Number 60, Nick Howington.
Yep.
And number 26, Matthew Taylor. And them are all names we said a lot last week. These are the leaders on the team. They're out there for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the only one, we don't have a Boyle County roster, and I'm not really too concerned with them. But we do know with number 5, that's Dawson. And
Lamar Dawson.
We'll call his name when we see him in action, as he's a highly recruited young man. But beyond that, we're not really concerned with them too much.
Look at the Spirit line over here.
Yeah.
And this is good too. You got a big team coming in here. We are probably pretty good underdogs, and it's good to get jacked up like this before games. See the community out here behind you and some crazy things have happened at Campbell before.
Yeah, the band's even out here, and that's the biggest spirit line I've seen in quite some time here.
It's like a playoff game.
It's like you said, you was telling me you spoke to Coach Wendell Foley over there, and he had got your spirits up somewhat because, needless to say, coming into this game, a Redhound fan has concerns. But, Wendell reminded you that there's been times when the Redhounds have taken the field here as some heavy underdogs and have found a way to pull off the big upset.
Well, this game right here, no matter how it turns out, it's going to make us a better team. This game right here is not going to make or break the season. This will be the only time this year we have to play a team like this. You see Boyle County's won the toss and elected to receive. This game's going to make us better.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see how our kids act when they get smacked in the mouth, if they're going to get back up and come right back at Bull.
Yeah, you want to see how they respond. The one thing that you hope, and you want that in any game, but especially this game, that we come out with no injuries.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, if we come out healthy, this is a learning experience either way. And, I'm not convinced that the Redhounds aren't going to make a good showing here, we usually pick the Redhounds to win. I'm not going to pick them to lose tonight. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, but, it should be a fun game. I think Corbin's going to make a better game out of it than everyone thinks.
I think so. We have most of the time.
Yeah.
I like they let the balloons off and everything. Yeah, it's a festive crowd. And, of course, Boyle County has brought a huge crowd.
Yeah, they've got it full over here tonight. A lot better and bigger than Harlan's crowd, should I say.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're going to be a little bit more into the game, too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be loud.
Yeah.
All right, we've got football action about to kick off. The Redhounds come in with a 1-0 record, having defeated Harlan last week. And Boyle County, the Rebels, defending state champions in Class 4A, coming in with a 2-0 record. So the Redhounds in for a big test. But as we say, we've got a young Redhound squad we're putting on the field for the most part. And we're ready to see how they're going to respond to this competition.
Yeah, still a lot of uncertainties.
Big challenge.
Yeah. But the great thing is we don't know this team that good, so who's to say, that Corbin can't do this on Campbell Field tonight?
Well, our 7th grade and 8th grade squads both have registered victories over Boyle County's middle school program already this year.
Yep.
And anything's possible. So we're pulling for the Redhounds in a big upset here tonight. Wazoo's on hand up here. We had to fight for some space here. We're not in the best of locations here. Not where we're used to being.
Yeah, a lot of you might be watching it live right now on the internet, but if you're watching, you had to tune in to listen to me and Dad talk a little bit.
We had to show a little hospitality, didn't we, Jason? Who got Saxon Okuma got the ball on the tee over there at the 40-yard line. Set to kick, and we're underway. Up. Good onside kick. And did Corbin recover?
I think Corbin got it. Redhounds think they've got the ball. Scramble for the ball. We're down at the 45-yard line.
They're fighting for it down there.
Yeah, they are. Refs are trying to get in there and pull them apart. Corbin ball.
Corbin football.
Wow.
Well, we need that.
Yeah, that's big.
Generally, I'm not going to be for that.
Yeah.
When you're playing, when you're David and you're playing Goliath, you're going to pull out the stops.
Pull them all out. That's shades of Super Bowl last year when the Saints came out at halftime and kicked an onside kick, caught everybody off guard, and Corbin got Boyle County here real fast.
So great. I think a great call there by the coaching staff. And good execution by the Redhounds, and so they go to work 1st and 10. The ball spotted at the Boyle County 45-yard line as we're just underway at the pigskin. Roman Mitchell goes at quarterback, and you'll have to help me, as I said, with the numbers there, Josh.
Yeah, we got number 1, Josh Jewell down here, closest receiver to us, split out. Throwing.
Oh, knockdown, incomplete.
That pass was intended for number 2, Mitchell Frederick. Mitchell Frederick, the junior.
I tell you, if he puts that ball a little higher, he's got him.
He had plenty of room in front of him, too. All kinds of real estate out there.
If he puts that a little more air under that could have went for 6.
Yeah.
And Josh, the thing is it's true in any football game, but it's more true when you're facing when you're David facing Goliath.
Yeah.
You know, you got to make good on your opportunities.
Yeah, you can't let one slip by, and that onside kick's a perfect example.
Taylor
did not need to lose that.
And he swarmed under.
About the 49-yard line. Lost is about 4.
So 3rd down now.
You hear the crowd we're fighting over here, just trying to talk above them a little bit.
So 3rd and long situation for the Redhounds now. 3rd and about 14 for the Redhounds. Ball be spotted out there at the 49-yard line of the Rebels. Well, I think anybody that watches these broadcasts, they know that I'm a Michigan fan. So the Wolverines opened up today, Jason. And they were very good at converting their 3rd down conversions. Let's see if the Redhounds can do it right here. Mitchell out of the shotgun, looking, throwing in. He caught it at the 40-yard line.
It's going to be about 5 yards short.
Who was the receiver over there, Josh?
Josh Jewell.
Josh Jewell, number 1 for the Redhounds.
Josh Jewell's a sophomore, son of Coach Jackie Jewell.
So the Redhounds 4th down here now, 4th and 5. And it's got to be I would think a 4th down situation where they'd go for it, but Matthew Taylor, this is the situation. Now this is the thing. Yeah. Matthew will line up here to punt. He has the ability to punt or run, and that now
it's his choice.
We have to see what he's going to do here, because he's a rugby-style punter for the most part.
He's very fast,
and he does punt this one away, and it's fielded at the 10. Good pursuit down there by the Redhounds. Number 12, Roman Mitchell on the tackle.
Yeah, quarterback getting in on it.
Took him down real hard, and so good coverage there by the Redhounds on the punt. We're at the 9:54 mark, 1st quarter of action. Redhounds and the Rebels in the Pigskin Classic.
Looks like Boyle County's going to get the ball starting at their own 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13.
Number 4, Josh Kopix, the cornerback, split out here to the post stuff.
Trips up over his own quarterback, I believe.
Yeah, it looked like.
I think he tripped up over.
Yeah, 60. It looked like Nick Hallington might have got in there and got under his feet. He came up. He was on top of him. The running back was. And number 19, it's Brady Foley.
So what? He get back to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, they've got him marked right at 2nd and 10.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Redhounds. Snap. He's rolling. He's looking. He's getting some pressure.
Good pressure.
Good coverage by the Redhounds. Boy, good pursuit again.
That was good. You know, he scrambled away and got a couple yards, but you know, it's going to bring up a big 3rd down right here. Third and 7.
Well, the Redhound defense looking good here these first couple of plays. Let's see if they can apply some more pressure and force them into a punting situation here. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line for the Rebels. Works out a shotgun, and I think, did they move?
I think it's probably going to be illegal motion on Boyle County right
Yeah, that's
here,
what I was thinking. I saw some movement there.
We'll wait for the refs. Oh, they Corbin lined up in the neutral zone.
Oh. Well, I thought I saw some movement on the Boyle County side. That hurt.
Yeah.
That hurts. That gives them, marks them off 5 yards. So.
You know, they always tell you growing up playing football, you're always going to face adversity. See how the Redhounds stand up right here, having that 3rd and long shaved down to about 3rd and 2 right here. Boyle County's got twins out to the left side. Covered by Mitchell Frederick.
Right up the middle. But he's got he got his 1st down yards, I believe, didn't he, Josh?
Yeah, I think he's right there.
So the penalty really hurt them, and now the Rebels, they capitalized, they moved the chains. 1st and 10 for Boyle County. The ball be on the 20-yard line up here at about the 20,
20,
25?
Yeah, it's at the 24.
1st and 10 for Boyle County.
See linebacker Wes Tipton lined up over here, bottom side.
Quarterback keeps. Nice gainer right there as he goes for another 1st down.
That's a good run by a quarterback right there. One thing we're going to talk about a lot tonight is how athletic this team is, and you have to be. They won a state championship last year, so they've got a lot of talent over there.
First and 10, ball on the 37-yard line of the Rebels. Works out of the shotgun. That's Dawson on the reception and taken down.
Taken down by number 26, Matthew
Taylor.
That's some quick pursuit right there.
Yeah, man, he's back there fast. No gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 11. He lost a yard.
About 11. And that's just a quick little dump pass, back behind the line of scrimmage, just trying to get him out in the open so he can make a play, and the Redhounds shut the door.
Dawson is the guy that's the star recruit, 4-star recruit. He's flanking his quarterback there on the right.
And I think we will get the motion call right here on that flag.
Yeah, that reception would be for 1st down yardage, but I believe it's coming back.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Illegal motion. So, going to back them up 5 yards.
Bring that one back.
The officials ask Captain Brady Foley what he wants to do right there. No doubt they want to back Boyle County up.
So I think it's going to make it, about 2nd down and, 16? It's not 2nd and 11 as the scoreboard says.
It'd be 2nd and 16.
Ball on the 30-yard line. There's a snap. 2nd back through. Good gainer out to about the 40.
Looks like Mitchell Frederick was in on the tackle, and Matthew Taylor again for the stop for the Redhounds. Dad, we've not updated the clock in a while. We're 6 minutes into this game, and there's no score.
Yeah, closing in on the 6-minute mark here.
That's got to be a bright side for the Redhound sideline right now. That they're, they've moved the ball a little bit, Boyle County has, but we're holding our own right now.
Yeah. Well, they've picked up a couple 2nd downs. They've shot themselves in the foot here and backed themselves up again. But, Redhound's holding their own.
Blitzing up the middle.
He's got time and throws incomplete.
Over
too high. Who's that? 33 Saxon Okuma and number 3 for the Redhounds. Back there giving pressure. West Tipton. So now the Redhounds have held in that 3rd and long situation. Brings it 4th down and 8. Ball on the 39. And what should be a punting situation here for the Rebels. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, we don't know much about this team. Don't know if there's any fakes in the bag.
High snap. And he does punt. Foley moving on the ball over there, waving for a fair catch, and he makes it out there at about the 30-yard line. So at the 6:08 mark of the 1st quarter, there's no score. Redhounds about to take the ball for the 2nd time, and we will stay right here. How about that? We'll just stay right here.
If you're a Redhound fan, you got to have a deep sigh of relief right now. We were out there on the field, didn't do much on offense, and we just stopped them, the defending state champs, on their first drive. Didn't get much yardage, and we got our offense back on the field.
Yep, got to be happy with that. Now the Redhounds come to the line, and there's the snap.
Right up
off the right. Who was that? Was that Foley? Number 19 on the carry?
I can't find him in all that mess right there.
That was Brady Foley on the carry for the Redhounds. He gets up off the pile. Picks up, about a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Redhounds. This is Redhound football, brought to you by Redhound Productions. From Campbell Field, this is the Pigskin Classic. Boyle County Rebels visiting the Corbin Redhounds tonight. Tommy Bailey split out here wide to our near side. Snap. Ball on the ground.
Corbin got the ball back. That hurts a lot, though, losing that down right there. Looked like it might have been a botched snap. Just didn't get the center quarterback exchange, and it's going to leave us a 3rd and 10.
So it'll bring up 3rd down now, and we'll call it 3rd and 10 for the Redhounds. Now Josh Jewell split out here to the near side.
Number 40, Nick Mills.
He's in motion. Fakes the handoff. Throws. Intercepted. That's Dawson. At about the 35.
We hadn't said his name yet, and there he makes a big play.
They threw it right to him.
Yeah.
So big turnover right there on the Redhound side of the field. And they're going to give Boyle County real good field position, Josh.
Yeah, you hate to see that. We was just talking about the times getting 8 off the clock and nothing bad happens. And as soon as we do, they're about the 33-yard line going in.
All right, 1st and 10. Rebels go to work. Hand off.
Hit him in the backfield.
And what? He's still on his feet. Watch out. He could have went, but he finally chased down.
That's some strong running right there. He ran over a few of his own linemen right there. Number 5, Hunter Grubb was on the tackle for the Redhounds.
For the Redhounds. That's big run right there for him. And the Rebels now move the ball down to the 11-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Handoff goes left side.
Looks like Matthew Taylor tripped him up right there at the line. Got a few more yards.
Bring up 2nd down play. So the Rebels, yeah, that's the thing. A good football team like this, you know, you just can't afford to give them field position like that.
Yeah.
You want to keep them in a long field, and with that short field, boy, it just makes it too easy for them sometimes. But the Redhounds, let's see what they can do. 2nd and 5, ball on the 6. Handoff goes. No, the quarterback keeps. It goes into the end zone. Touchdown Rebels.
Well, that goes back just to what you're saying. We gave them the field position right there, and they really didn't have to work too hard after that long run.
Yeah, I can't afford to do that tonight. So 3:39 mark of the first quarter of play here, and the Redhounds find themselves down 6-0. And Boyle County go for the extra point here. Snap, kick, good. 7-0, Boyle County over the Redhounds. 3:39 left, first quarter of action from the pigskin. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. Rebel cheerleaders down here singing, and well, I enjoy that. I like that.
They could double as a chorus.
I like that. I like the spirit that they've got on this side of the field and everything.
Neat little song.
Yep. I don't like the fact, though, that we're down 7-0. So let's see what the Redhounds can do about that as Boyle County's set to kick it off here at the 3:39 mark of the first quarter. Redhounds so far playing tough with them, I think, but the interception that Dawson had put them in excellent field position, gave them the short field to work with, and you just can't do that with a good football team like this.
No, you can't.
Well, he boots it.
Kick. He didn't get in the end zone.
Taylor, he goes down out here just across the 10. He just fell down, didn't he?
Yeah, he just lost his footing.
So another bad break for the Redhounds, and you know we're playing at home. We're supposed to get good breaks.
Yeah, looks like he just planted that foot and it just got out
slipped
from under him.
Yeah. You know, it seemed like too that he hesitated when he caught the ball. I wonder if he thought it was like he was looking to the ref to see if he was in the end zone.
I think he thought he was in the end zone because the ball just sort of drifted over him. He sort of caught it over his shoulder to the side and realized the ref hadn't blown the whistle, so he had to take off real fast.
He hesitated just for a moment, I think. It's Foley in motion. Handoff goes to Taylor off the right side. And he gets a hard-earned yard or two, maybe. And it'll be bringing up second down now for...
Did you see who was throwing that block out to the right side?
I couldn't tell.
Is that 60... Is that 56? Is that our right tackle or right guard?
56 over there.
56. Yep. Cody Harp, he's a sophomore. Man, he drove his guy back past where the ball got to. It's good to see that out of these young guys.
Well, I think that the young players we've got along the line, I think, they have good strength and everything. But, again, I don't know how experienced. I'm sure they're probably going against much more experienced players there. He fires out. That's Josh Jewell. But I don't know what kind of yardage he had there. Hard to say.
It looks like this ref to our side over here has got him about 2 yards short. The Rebels aren't much bigger than us. There's a few guys out there, but really man-to-man, pretty close on size. It's just the experience and the athleticism that they've got to step up on. I'm looking at this line, and I'm thinking back to last week when we talked about how big Harlan was,
Mm-hmm.
They had a big line, and...
Well, Taylor splits out to the far side, Jewell to the near side here. Mitchell dropping back, looking, getting pressure, rolling, throwing. Almost intercepted out here again.
That was Josh Jewell, the intended receiver on the play.
Yep. So it brings up a 4th and 4. Ball on the 20-yard line. Punting situation again for the Redhounds.
They've got a lively crowd over here. I was watching a guy down in the stands. He was down here dancing with the cheerleaders.
Well, when you've lost one game in 3 years, you're going to enjoy your football games. And it's got to be a tradition.
Yeah.
High snap, he brings it down and kicks it.
It's going to be a pretty good punt if...
Yeah. Number 22 for the Redhounds. Who's that?
22.
He covers the ball.
Derek Mahan.
So at the 2:25 mark of the first quarter, 7-0. Redhounds trailing, and Boyle County goes back on the attack. And one thing Roman has to be aware of out there is the speed of the defenders that he's throwing into. That defense, that secondary.
Yeah, they're swarming the ball. That last play over here, the pass for Josh Jewell, there's about 3 guys right there.
Yeah, and they're pretty quick and they're athletic. More so than Harlan.
That's a backwards pass. He's going to throw it.
Oh, he's got a wide open man down here. Intercepted.
Picked up by the Redhounds.
Interception by the Redhounds.
Hunter Grubb. He's a sophomore.
The sophomore. Big play. I'll tell you what he did. He saw him. He just lofted that ball up there. Boy, if I'm Boyle County coach, I have to be pretty upset with that.
The spiral wasn't high. It looked like the receiver almost stopped.
Yeah, I mean, it was like slow motion. I mean, that ball was just, it was just sitting up there to be picked off.
Yep.
Nice play by the sophomore, Hunter Grubb.
But that wasn't an easy play. He covered a lot of ground to get to that ball.
Well, that's way too much air under that one.
And this is the break the Redhounds needed.
Bailey, I think, split out there to the far side. Handoff goes to Brady Foley, fighting his way out close to the 40-yard line for the Redhounds. Yeah, let's hope that the Redhounds can capitalize on that.
We've been talking a lot about our young line. A few guys out there. Number 55, Tommy Bernardo's this left tackle over here. Number 54, Zach Henson. He's a freshman. And we talked about him last week, but this is good for the future. You've got these guys out here playing a team of this caliber. A lot of years left under them still at Corbin.
Out across the 40 to about the 41 for the Redhounds. And they're all hard-earned yards here tonight.
That was quarterback Roman Mitchell on the carry, wasn't it?
I believe so. Redhounds come to the line. Matthew Taylor, Josh Jewell come to this near side. Brady Foley split out to the far side. Now, who is that? Mills flanking Mitchell. He drops back to pass. He's throwing. He's got a man. Josh Jewell at about the 49, 48-yard line.
He took a hit right there.
Yes,
he held on to the ball.
Yes, he did. Now, Josh is not the tallest guy or physically the biggest guy out there. He's a small guy, but boy, he got up in the air, got that ball, and held on to it after taking a big lick.
Number 1, Josh Jewell. He's a sophomore, 5'7", 130 pounds.
Nice play there by Josh Jewell. That was a nice pass.
Yeah, it was, and we're finally crossing into Boyle County territory tonight for the first time.
Mills and Foley here to our near side, and Mitchell's going to keep and hit. No,
not much.
I don't really like it. He's not going to do much with that.
That line's too fast, and them linebackers, they're sniffing it out real fast.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do much with that.
Does kind of remind me of our Michigan offense, though. Just let the quarterback run all over the field.
Yeah, but Denard Robinson would have been 10 or 15 yards upfield.
He probably would have gotten the end zone.
Yeah.
Dawson might have chased him down. I don't know. I don't know how fast Denard is.
Denard's pretty fast. I was trying to think, it was a 4.2 speed. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter, so it's 7-0 Boyle County at the end of one quarter. This is Redhound football. We'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. This is Redhound football, brought to you by Redhound Productions. I'm Randy McCarg, along with my son Josh and with Jason Snell, our cameraman, bringing you not the mini pigskin, but the pigskin classic. This is the big one. We do the 8th grade, 7th grade football, and we do varsity also. And I have been known to mix up numbers and names and games and everything else, Jason. But it is the big one. It is the Pigskin Classic, and the Redhounds trailing 7-0 as we start this second quarter of play. They'll have the ball 2nd and 9. The Redhounds catching a big break. Nice play by the sophomore, Hunter Grubb, on the interception to give the Redhounds the good field position and the ball. And we've already seen some good plays out here. Also from sophomore Josh Jewell had a nice catch.
It's senior number 4 Josh Kopic out here.
Roman Mitchell,
dangerous.
Boy, he threw.
That was a dangerous pass.
Yeah, number 5 was right there coming across the way. Lamar Dawson, he's already picked off one from Roman, and there was another defender there.
It's a big old boy to miss out there.
You know, I hope that Roman is good enough to stand there and thread the needle, but I don't know with that kind of speed around there.
Yeah, being down where we are, the teams that we play, we don't see this type of speed from this many players that often.
Right. I think that's the key. I mean, you'll see this kind of speed from a player or two, but yeah, I mean, spread out all over the field tonight.
Number 26, Matthew Taylor. Number 1, Josh Jewell down to the side.
Threw behind him and almost picked off. That was Kopic.
You know, the best thing I could relate this to, this is almost like the Harlan game last week. Once again, no disrespect to them, but it's almost like Kentucky playing Eastern Kentucky one week and then playing Florida.
Yeah.
It's a different speed.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have better production from our passing game if we're going to beat them, because I think, you know, we've seen there's some things there.
Yeah, they've done pretty good at shutting down the running game so far.
Timeout, Redhounds. Let's take the break with them at the 11:50 mark, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. 11:50 mark of the second quarter. Redhounds trailing 7-0, and they have 4th down and 9. Punting situation. Matthew Taylor standing at the 40-yard line. Here's a snap, and he passes, and he's got his man.
Get him!
It's complete. That's Kopic at the 35-yard line. First down, Redhounds.
Number 4 senior Josh Kopic. We talked about him a lot last week, and that's a good throw by Matthew Taylor.
That was a good throw by Matthew Taylor, and I don't believe I've seen Matthew throw the ball. So yeah, he shows his athleticism right there.
Well, you know, we talked about they do the rugby-style kicking, and sometimes he'll run. Not seen a pass out of him yet.
Well, it shows you what kind of weapon he is.
Yeah.
And nice catch out there by Kopic, whom we had talked about earlier.
Number 19, Brady Foley down to our side, closest to us.
Jewell and Taylor left. Mitchell looking. It's Jewell at 35.
Josh Jewell, once again, that sophomore.
Another completion.
Redhound's making something going here.
Yeah, Redhound's moving. Well, Roman on a nice pass right there. And second down and 1 now for the Redhounds. So,
well, it goes right back to what you said at break. You know, if we can get this passing game going, we might have something there. And they showed they found them a few times right there, a few little gaps, and making something out of it.
Yeah, there's I think that passing game's there for them. The thing is, it's you got to be on your money though, because you got some speedsters out there looming. Oh boy, I don't like that. I seen Boyle County jump, and then a Redhound.
Oh, they drawn them. They called it on Boyle County, offsides.
A Redhound jump, but they're calling it against Boyle County. Okay. Well, I thought I saw a Boyle County in there first.
Yeah.
And when he come across, then the Redhound jumped. That was number 55 for the Redhounds.
Number 55, Tony Bernardo. I mentioned him earlier. He's a sophomore. The mistakes are going to happen.
He's a young guy, but he was right there. I mean, he moved after the fact.
Yeah.
And
saw Roman.
That didn't look like everybody was on the same page there, Josh.
No.
I seen some of the linemen fire out, and I saw some of the linemen still down in their stance.
He went with the fast snap right there, the fast count, and away from that, you know, the guy's not being off the ball. Boyle County's really lining up hard right in the middle when we're running this power I formation right here, and it's going to make it tough on the Redhounds. Some big boys in there.
2nd and 9, ball on the 24-yard line for the Redhounds. Redhounds with a threat here. They've made some plays to get themselves in this position, and this all coming after a Hunter Grubb interception.
Josh Jewell and Matthew Taylor to the side closest to us.
He hits his man, and he's down to the 25.
It's number 2, Mitchell Frederick, the junior for the Redhounds. It looks like
short yardage.
Down at the 15-yard line.
So they still got 3rd and 5?
Yeah, 3rd and 5 is what the scoreboard says.
3rd and 5. Ball placed on the 15-yard line of the Rebels. And let's see what the Redhounds could do. Redhounds got a threat going.
First time in the red zone this evening.
Mitchell goes under center, tight formation. He's got Foley and Mills behind him. Turns. That's Matthew Taylor coming across there, trying to catch that corner, and he can't do it.
No.
Too much speed on that Boyle County defense. Most nights, Taylor catches that corner, and he goes into the end zone.
Yep.
But not tonight.
Yeah, it looked good to start, and the farther he got out just trying to get around the line, they met him over there.
Good defense there by Boyle County as they hold serve. So 4th down and 7 now.
We're going to see Saxon?
Looks like Saxon Okuma's coming on for the field goal attempt. And Josh Jewell, as always, is the place holder.
This is a 29-yard attempt.
Going to spot the ball. Where's he going to spot it at? About the 25? Got it.
He got it.
Was that about the 25, about 35-yarder, 34?
They were lined up on the 19s where the ball was at. 29. I can't remember if they go from the spot of where the holder's holding the ball or from the line of scrimmage. It's either a 29 or a 34.
Yeah, he had the ball spotted back there. So that was a nice field goal by Saxon Okuma. So the Redhounds are on the board now, 7-3. And that's the thing you have to do. That's, to me, that is saying a lot about the Redhounds. You've got to capitalize when you have opportunities. And, to go down there and come away with nothing would have been devastating, I think.
Yeah. That was a good drive for the Redhounds, and confidence is up on the sideline now.
Absolutely. You got the big interception, and they go down there, and they've got some points on the board now. So, nice series for the Redhounds. So they'll be kicking with 8:13 left here in the second quarter of action with Boyle County up 7-3. Well, I wonder just really how hard a game they thought they'd have out of the Redhounds. I'm talking about the fans down here in front of us.
Yeah.
I just wonder how hard a game they thought they would have.
Wonder what their take is on that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of football to play. I mean, we're just at the 8:13 mark of the second quarter. But, I got to think, if I'm a Boyle County fan, I don't think it's 7-3.
I'm thinking I'm rolling right now by about 4 touchdowns. I'm a little worried,
I'm drinking me a
little
Pepsi,
Redhound.
and I'm laughing and having a good time. There's the kick. That's Tipton kicking to the 30, 25. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Was that Tipton, number 3?
Number 3, yeah, Wes Tipton. He's a senior.
Kicking. I don't understand why they, I'm sure he has a reason over there, Coach Jewell, but I don't understand myself. I don't know why that he changes kickers so.
Well, it's the same as seeing Matthew Jewell back there punting. Different guys do better at different styles, so when they're on the field, they know what they're going to do. And
looking for something different, I guess. But they have excellent field position. They took the ball where it went out of bounds. So they're at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Boyle County.
Waiting on the head official's whistle.
So they go to work, 1st and 10. Boyle County tries the right tackle, and nothing doing there. Redhounds stop them.
Bunch of Redhounds in there. I saw number 7. That's Matthew Jewell.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Rebels.
Number 60, Nick Howington, in on the tackle as well.
Well, here's somebody in the Boyle County fans directing the referee to get out of the way. Quarterback keeper out to the 45-yard line. I think he'll have 1st down.
Yeah.
He'll have 1st down yardage, so they'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Boyle County.
Yeah, him yelling for that ref to get out of the way reminds me of the new rule change in the NFL that has so many quarterbacks agitated, the refs being in the way. I don't see what the delay is here.
Well, they had to move the chains. The chains didn't move. The down marker had moved. But the chains, I don't know what they were waiting on. Hand off, they're going to try this side. And, there's a block in the black right here.
He ran right by it and didn't call it.
All the way down to the 20. Matthew Taylor got hit in the back right there. No call.
Nope. Number 2 might as well got tackled down here. Number 2, Mitchell Frederick. He was pretty well just taken down.
So bad no call right there. And a big gainer for the Rebels. 7-11 mark, 1st and 10 for Boyle County. And the ball's on the 18-yard line. Let's take a break with them, and we'll be right back. Back to action. Redhounds now got to stand up strong. 1st and 10 on the 19, Boyle County, after a big gainer. And he's slow getting out there. And we'll talk about that in just a second as they work from under center.
Hard count from the quarterback.
Yep. And he has one back there, and he hands it off to him, and he's scatting around that corner. Good gainer. Well, what we was talking about off air here as we took a break is down here in front of us, the Boyle County fans are hollering at the ref, get out of the way, get out of the way. Took us a second to catch on, but what it is, they're wanting to move it a hurry up offense.
Yep.
And that official that's placing the ball down there, he is standing in there, and after he places the ball, waiting on that referee to blow the whistle.
Yeah. The head referee down there, he's not getting out of the way, and that's got him agitated, which I understand. You got a game plan, and that kind of slows you down.
Yeah. There's a handoff to the second back. Through. Matthew Jewell had him, and he run all the way from him into the end zone. Touchdown, Boyle County.
You see Jewell's a little upset with himself down there, but I think he got blocked away and just tried to get back in and make the play, and too much momentum.
Yeah, Matthew had him look like around the hips. He had got a hold of him, but the boy already had a head full of steam, and he just couldn't hold him, and he got on into the end zone. So it's 13-3 now, the Rebels, as they assert themselves there a little bit. There's a snap. I thought I saw a Boyle County player jump over there, but it's good on the extra point. And at the 6:18 mark of the second quarter, it's now 14-3. Boyle County. We'll take a break and be right back. All right, we're back to action. This is Redhound Football, brought to you by Redhound Productions. 6:18 mark of the second quarter. This is the Pigskin Classic. And Boyle County's Rebels just tacked on a touchdown and an extra point to make it 14-3. Their favor over the Redhounds. Just got the stat from Coach Mark Payne. He's up here keeping stats for the coaching staff. And he tells us that we have, at this point, at the 6:18 mark of the second quarter, 2 yards rushing. And that's not Corbin football. To 40.
Taylor.
All the way out close to the 40-yard line. Matthew Taylor, nice return. And let's see what the Redhounds can do.
Good field position.
Could have been a 14-7 game. I mean, we were down there knocking on the door for a touchdown earlier. We've shown that we can move the ball, but, Josh, I feel like the Redhounds have to be able to run the ball. I'm not convinced that you can win a football game. You have to be able to rush.
Well,
you know? Maybe you're going to throw, predominantly throw the ball, but you've got to be able to get some yardage rushing.
You look back at last week, and we had somewhere near 300 yards rushing, you know. I don't think we had 100 yards passing last week, and we're a run-heavy team. They're really throwing us off our game plan, the way this defense is playing and stopping the run. So it's going to hurt us if we don't get a running game.
Mitchell, lots of time, good protection, and he throws in, intercepted, Lamar Dawson, and he's going to take this one to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's his first pick for a touchdown this year.
And he's the star recruit from Boyle County.
That's his second pick of the night.
Yeah, 2 interceptions for him already. 5:58 mark of the second quarter. It's 20-3. Redhounds trail. It's like we've talked here through this game, and you know, you just can't have those kind of mistakes against this caliber of football team, Josh.
Yep.
You have to recognize that you have speedy, quick athletes all across the field. The extra point's good. It's 21-3. You have to recognize who you're playing there, and you got to be very cautious about what you're doing.
It's like we said, we didn't throw the ball much last week.
Right.
So we really didn't know what kind of passing game when we came to this game, what we had. And
yeah.
I really didn't anticipate a passing game. Now, I thought our line would be able to hold up enough, but, you know, the coaches have seen that they're going to have to mix it up a little bit. And
well, we've got the young line on both sides of the ball. I mean, we've got young linemen, and I guess it would be asking way too much for them to be able to blow them guys off of the line. But, you know, the thing about the passing game tonight, we've seen when it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
That's about all you can say for it. So
just hope we don't get the snowball effect tonight.
It is what it is. We hope that the Redhounds continue to fight hard. I think they will. But, you know, 21-3, that happened pretty quick.
You got to keep your chin up, and Corbin teams generally do not back down.
Right.
They'll keep a fight in them.
I don't expect them to back down. But, you know, the thing is when you get so far behind, I mean, then you just, you know, at some point you realize that you can't beat this team. We're not there yet by no means. But we don't want it to get to that point.
No. 21-3. We're in the first half.
Still very manageable.
Left. There's a lot of football left.
Yep. So, Boyle County now kicking off.
Deep kick.
Yeah. From about the 3. Nice return.
Yeah. That's number 2, Mitchell Frederick, the junior, right there. Another good return for the Redhounds.
Yeah, he's out across the 20. That's about a 20-yard return right there.
Yeah, he brought it back from about the 1 or 2 yard line. So, and that's good. They're getting the ball away from the end zone because, you know, so often you see this defense. We threw a pick right there. You hope that your team comes back out and plays hard, but you know, you got to give room for error. You always have to give room for error, and it's not good being back against that goal line.
Well, the thing here now is, you know, as a fan, I just wonder, you know, our quarterback, Roman, you know, is his confidence shaking? And, you know, he has to show composure. He's a senior, so, you know, you hope that at this point he's able to keep his composure and shake that off. And he's looking to throw again. He's going down.
Got him.
Sack. And they lose what, about?
Looks like about 5 yards.
Wow. Second down and about 15 for the Redhounds now.
It looks to me like Boyle County just got off the bus and have arrived here tonight, and they've stepped it up a notch here in the past couple minutes.
Yeah, they have. Redhounds come to the line. Got Foley, you got Taylor, and that was Bailey back there in the backfield. He's in motion. Handoff goes to Foley. Nowhere to go.
Eat him up for another loss. The line is Boyle County's defensive line starting to blow them off the ball a little bit, and you wonder if that's the experience or are they just tired? Because you got guys out there like Dawson. He's the only one's name we know. To be a 4-star recruit, you got to be pretty strong and pretty physical.
Yeah. Well, we don't know the experience level, but we can see the talent level.
Yeah.
So Redhounds with their backs against the wall. 3rd and 16, ball on the 16. Foley split here to the near side. And Mitchell's going to get taken down if he don't get out of there. Down at the 5.
Didn't appear to have a receiver. I see Brady Foley down here, number 19. Looked like he had some room. Roman just didn't think it was a good decision.
Well, he's not getting much time now.
No, they had quite a rush.
You take a go back a series, and he was getting good time. He was getting good protection. Right now, he's just not getting it. No. So now this is really dangerous. Taylor will be kicking out of the end zone, be punting.
With his style, I mean, we're definitely going to see him punt here. He's not going to try to run 30 yards, but out of the end zone, that's very dangerous.
That's a good punt.
Real good punt.
Oh, really good punt.
Wow, it's going to bounce and 61 yard.
Kopic downs it.
He was out of the back of the end zone. That ball traveled 71 yards.
Yeah, he couldn't have kicked it any better.
No.
Josh Kopic downs it at just shy of the 40-yard line on Boyle County side of the field. So at the 3-19 mark, it's 21-3, Boyle County, and Redhounds have to go on the defense again.
Junior number 22, Derek Mahan, the outside linebacker over here.
Looking, throwing. He's got him at 49. Matthew Jewell brings him down at about the 40-yard line. I think they gave him a good spot there. I thought he was more there. They're moving it back to the 39. I thought it was 39, 38-yard line. I mean, we don't need to give him a yard.
This is something that could be dangerous for us. Boyle County's getting in this hurry up.
Out of the shotgun. And he's got his man out there for a short gainer. Tipton, number 3, I think.
Yeah, Wes Tipton.
Tackle.
He's a senior captain.
Got timeout on the field? Or an injured player?
Injured player for
Injured
Boyle
player
County.
for Boyle County. So let's take a timeout here as they've got an injured player on the Boyle County side, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. 2:54 left here in the first half of play. 21-3, Boyle County. Boyle County player came off of the field under his own power. So he's got trips out here to the near side, one out to the right. One back flanking him out of the shotgun, hands it off to his tailback backer, and he's breaking tackles.
Matt Jewell finally got him down. Saw number 22, Derek Mahan, shoot through the line real fast. Had good pursuit to begin with, and they just couldn't take him down.
So they move the chains, and they pick up another first down at the 2:41 mark. .235, clock running towards halftime. First and 10 play for the Rebels. They work out of the shotgun. Head trips to the right. He's throwing. He's got a man wide open over there at the 10. Another first down for the Rebels. And it's a little too easy at this point.
Yeah, that's a hard hit by number 4, Josh Kopic right there, and I believe he's down, Dad.
Number 4 for the Redhounds is down.
Yeah, he made the tackle right there. He was the first initial hard lick, and he's moving right now.
Let's see if he's going to pop up from there or not. Doesn't appear that he is. So let's take a break here with the player down on the field, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. Well, that was Josh Kopic that was down on the field. He made the tackle. And we did have Wazoo Sports doing live coverage here tonight. And on their instant replay, Josh got a look at it and said that Kopic's head got knocked back pretty hard. But he gets up and leaves the field under his own power. And Boyle County takes it down near the goal line there. So we're glad Josh was able to get up and under his own power.
Yeah, them hits like that are scary because he went in, he made a good hard hit, good tackle, just whipped his head back, and that's what's so scary, seeing that happen, but he got back up under his own power, so that's good.
Boyle County takes a timeout. We've got 1:50 on the clock. They lead 21-3, and they have a second down and 1. And as I look down here, we've got a Boyle County player, the one that had went down earlier, that now they're putting him in a gator. He's broke his arm is what we're hearing. So they're going to be taking him to the hospital.
Looks like they put some sort of splint or cast on his arm.
Well, this is a young man that went down just not too long before Kopic. And word is that he broke his arm. So
you hate to see that, you know. That's a young guy out there, just like anybody we're watching from Corbin. That's somebody's son out there and just out doing what he loves, you know, playing football.
Well, Boyle County's back at the line of scrimmage. And they have the ball, 2nd and 1 here now. Waiting on the official, and I don't know. He's waiting on him to get this young man off, so I don't think that he's going to blow the whistle until they bring him back around. Well, let's see. Maybe he is. Yeah, he is now. So here we go. 2nd and 1, 150 mark.
Touchdown Rebels.
Touchdown Rebels. And they go up now 27-3 at the 147 mark. So here in the third quarter, it's been all Boyle County, Josh.
Second quarter.
Or second quarter. What did I say, third?
Yeah.
Yeah, here in the second quarter. So
sometimes when games start going this way, you hope it's later than it is.
Yeah, you want to fast forward sometimes. But, you know, it's not over. A lot of football to play. Kicks up and good. So it's 28-3 in favor of the Rebels. We'll take a break here, and we'll be back with their kick in a moment. All right, we're back to action. 147 mark of the second quarter from the Pigskin Classic. Boyle County and the Redhounds. And Boyle County is up 28-3 now. It was 7-3, and since that point, here in the third quarter, the
second quarter,
the Rebels have reeled off 3 touchdowns.
We're almost to halftime, minute 47.
And we've had a Boyle County player that's broke his arm. And Josh Kopic took a bad hit. Boy, it drives him back to the 3. That's Frederick after the 15. Crossed maybe to the 17-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Redhounds. Well, the Redhounds, I was impressed with the Redhounds. They were standing and playing toe-to-toe with them there. But here in the last several minutes, Redhounds have just pulled, or excuse me, Rebels have pulled away somewhat. So, at the 141 mark, Redhounds go to work on the offense now.
Closest side to us, 26, Matthew Taylor. Number 1, Josh Jewell, split out.
Handoff goes for very little. That's number 2 on the carry for the Redhounds.
Mitchell Frederick. Seems like he's been a little more involved this week in the game.
Yeah.
Coaches might have seen something like last week they really liked.
So brings up second down and 7. Ball on the 18-yard line. Snap, going out of the shotgun, looking, throwing, incomplete. I think. Did he give it to him? Looks like he did, don't it?
Looks like he.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
I gave it to him.
I thought the ball hit the ground.
I'm pretty sure I already hit the ground, but
we'll take it.
Yeah. Was that Josh Jewell again?
That was Josh Jewell.
Josh Jewell, the sophomore.
Third down and about 2.
If you're the Redhounds here, you want to convert this right here, this third down. Do not want to give the ball back to Boyle County, who's really starting to roll a little bit right here before the half.
Yeah, 33 seconds left, clock running. You want to just run this clock out and get into the locker room.
Fumble.
Boyle County football, maybe? Well, that's what you didn't want to happen.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. I'm not one that believes in luck or omens or anything, but Coach Jewell looks at this. He might get a little mad at me for saying that right there. I just said I hope that doesn't happen. They don't get the ball back in the play after, Boyle County's got the ball 26 yards from the end zone.
Well, they do have it. 1st and 10 at the 21-second mark. Let's see what they do.
We need a big stop right here, Red.
They work out of the shotgun, and they're going for the end zone, no doubt about it. He's rolling, looking. He's down. If he don't have first, well.
Number 5, Hunter Grubb, took his feet away right there.
Nice play by Grubb. Well, they give him first down. It's a little hard from what I'm looking through this double glass.
Yeah.
But it looked to me like he got a generous spot.
Yeah.
He was in the area, but I don't know if he.
He went through the air a little bit too after he took his feet out. And
yeah.
It's based on the ball, not where the foot or knee is.
It's 11 seconds left here on the clock. And we have a timeout on the field. Well, we'll just keep it right here, Jason. Indeed, I am ready for halftime, though. Well, Josh, what do you think? 28-3. Now, if they get in the end zone, it's going to be probably 35-3.
Yeah.
Is that sort of what
Coach Jewell's out there talking to these guys? You've got to make it very clear to them, we got to keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah.
Maybe let them take a shot at the field goal. So we cannot let them in the end zone. We got the second half of the ball still. 24 minutes left in the second half, and we get the ball first. So there's a lot of football still to be played.
He's got
plenty of time. There's a flag on the play.
There's a receiver going down.
He put that one down over the fence over there on the far side.
There's another flag. Now,
well, the first flag's probably going to be holding. And I think he might have got him for intentional grounding.
Oh, they're both.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did, intentional grounding.
I wondered, actually, I thought some interference could have been called on the Redhounds because I've seen a player go down, get knocked down out there.
Yeah.
I wondered if he had threw that flag late.
Well, right there, everybody back home, you hear us talk about stuff. Intentional ground, you don't see it a whole lot. You have to get outside of the pocket, which will be outside your tackle on either side. And you also have to cross the line of scrimmage and with the pass. So it looks like the ref didn't think that he was out of the pocket when he threw the ball away. And that's a good one for Corbin because that'd take it back to the spot just like we sacked him there where he threw the ball.
Well, 2 seconds on the clock. I think at this point I figured it out. I think that they'll probably air it out.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't think they're just going to take a knee and be satisfied. So 28-3 the score. The Redhounds trailing here. It's 2 seconds. This will be the last play of the first half. They go out of the shotgun, and there's the snap, and he's got everybody going out, and he's throwing.
Going to the end zone.
He's got his man. Number 2, Mitchell Frederick saves the touchdown.
Dropped him about 2 yards from the end zone. That's a big stop for the Redhounds.
It is a big stop. So that'll be halftime with the score. Boyle County 28, Redhounds 3. We'll be back with second half action.
I'm Josh McCarr, up here with my dad tonight. He'll be back in a moment. Redhounds are down 28-3 to the Boyle County Rebels. It's been a good first half, I would say, wouldn't you, Jason? I mean, the Redhounds were in it right up until late in the second quarter. And they made a few big plays and really jumped all over us. I'm looking to see if the Redhounds are going to fight back here, though. The Redhounds will receive the ball to start the second half. For the Redhounds, Roman Mitchell did have 42 yards passing in the first half. That's about all we had. Saxon Okuma did tack on a field goal in the second quarter. Redhounds have got to establish a running game here, though. Boyle County flexing their muscle. They're a 4A defending state champs, and they came here to win. And I just really like to see here if the Redhounds are going to fight back and try to get back in this one. Still got a lot of football left. Boyle County's out on the field ready to kick. A little note here. We had a boy injured from Boyle County earlier, and he did break his arm. We wish him and his family the best. They took him to the hospital here, so hopefully he'll be all right, and, our thoughts and prayers are with him. #26, Matthew Taylor, and number 2, Mitchell Frederick back deep for the Redhounds. 24 minutes of football left in this game. And there's the kick. The second half is underway. Frederick's going to let that one roll. It didn't go out of bounds. He had to pick it up the 1 yard line. And the Redhounds are going to be pinned inside the 5 yard line. Looks like about the 4 yard line. So just shades of the end of that second quarter. Bad field position for the Redhounds. Maybe should have caught that one there. He was going to let it go, Jason. He was hoping he was getting in the end zone.
That was a luck of the draw there to drop that ball on the 1 yard line.
It looked like it got within 2 or 3 inches of the sideline and just died.
Yeah, that was just not what Corbin needed to start this second half off. Now, I'm just wondering, okay, it looked like we got to change the quarterback. Cobbs looked like he's going to come in and take off the Redhounds this time.
That's number 9, Ty Cobb. He's a junior.
And I know I watched him last week, and he got a really good arm. He got a rocket for an arm. Let's just see how he can control this defense.
Yeah, he does, and that's something we was talking about. There are some gaps in this defense when it comes to passing. Cobb hands off. Number 19, Brady Foley.
It looked like he might have picked up a couple yards there.
Yeah. Well, this far back in our own territory, every little bit's going to help.
I mean, if we could just get out here and get this first down, I think we'll be all right.
That would be great, wouldn't it? The bad thing about this is, they brought Cobb in, probably going to look to pass a little bit more, but you really don't want to have that threat of the safety right here as far as we are, as close as we are to the end zone. Yeah, Brady Foley got the ball again. They're up to the left side.
Yeah, we just can't get nowhere up that line. They're just so strong and fast.
They're strong and fast, and they're clogging every hole we think we have.
I think right here would be a good shot to maybe dump out a screen pass or something, maybe Matthew Taylor to get out that speed a little bit.
That's something Jason was talking about earlier in the first half. Maybe dump it out and see if we got some room to dance around. I mean, 9 yards, it's third and long, 9 yards is, but you get a little pass and get some room. That wouldn't be the hardest thing to achieve right here.
I mean, we showed the whole first half that we can pass. Now we're spreading it out here. I wouldn't be surprised right here if they don't dump it off to Matthew Taylor on a quick screen or a quick dump pass here.
Yeah, we got Taylor and Josh Jewell split out here closest to us. Boyle County defender jumps. Ty Cobb rolls out in the pocket to pass. Number 1, Josh Jewell. Oh, he threw it over his head. That's out of bounds. It's going to bring up that 4th and 10. Like I said, we're at the 4-yard line, so the Redhounds will punt. Now, I like what I saw from Ty Cobb right there. Welcome back, Dad. Randy McCart back with us. I like what I saw from Cobb right there. He rolled out. He looked like he was confident and sure of his pass, and they kept the pressure off of him. Just overthrew the receiver a little bit. And Josh Jewell, he was covered pretty well out here on the sideline closest to us. High snap. His last punt was
ball's loose.
Fumble.
Redhounds, are they able to cover?
Well, I think Boyle County got back on it. They're going to fight for it.
Well,
as well they should.
The whistle did blow, though. I wonder.
That ball came
at
in.
At one point,
he went to catch it really low. And that's
Matthew Jewell on the recovery.
So Corbin got the ball here. That's a big break, Dad.
Yeah, it is. That's a huge break. Well, I apologize for being late there. I had a late call I had to take care of and didn't get back, and actually didn't even realize that Cobb had been put in at quarterback because I wasn't paying much attention trying to get back across here.
Yeah, it's hard to get through this big crowd tonight here at the Pigskin Classic.
So 1st and 10 Redhounds. Now what do we got?
Matthew Taylor in a Wildcat formation. Some hard running by Taylor.
Yeah, he's out to the 39. Well, some hard hitting out there.
Yeah.
And, at this point, Redhounds just trying to find something to get get the ball moving.
Yeah, you're looking for a positive here. You're down. You've been beat up on the first half. You're down, 3-4 scores right now. Looking for something positive to build on.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Redhounds. Ball on the 40-yard line, just across the 40-yard line on their side of the field.
Number 9, Ty Cobb back at quarterback.
Looking, throwing, hits his man.
He had all kinds of time.
Yeah, that's Kopic, so I'm glad to see Kopic back out there.
Yeah, he had that hit in the first half and was down on the sideline for a minute, so it's good to see him back out there playing. He's okay.
The young man from Boyle County is talking here at halftime. I guess it was a bad break. It broke, they think, a couple of bones. It wasn't compound. It didn't come through the skin, but it was a pretty bad break. And, of course, this is a tape, and nobody from over there is going to hear it, but we still wish that kid the best. 3rd down play coming with the ball on the 44-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Redhounds. Mills in motion. Pressure coming. He gets away. Now he's going to run.
They got him about the 40-yard
down. Got the 39-yard line. Now, what did he throw a flag
for? We saw a flag fly in there. That may be on Boyle County. I really
I seen a Redhound come across there, and he hit the Boyle County player. But I'm going to tell you, that was incidental. What did he signal?
Yeah.
What did he signal?
Yeah, that's going against number 19, Brady Foley. That did not look like
that was incidental.
Personal foul there. As an incidental play.
That was.
He was playing through the whistle there. And
yeah. That was a horrible call right there. That's poor officiating.
And as all games, we see the game different, and Boyle County thinks they've got it laid to them a few times, but I don't agree with that call at all, Dad. I agree with you. It was unintentional, and he was just carrying his momentum through.
Yeah,
his
momentum carried him through there, and
there was nothing vicious at all.
What are they saying?
They're beeping, beep, beep. They're going in reverse.
Backwards. Oh,
they're very clever,
very creative. Well, that was a horrible call on my part for my money.
Now, are they saying 3rd down?
Third and what?
That was a third down play just then, wasn't it? And the personal fouls after the play, I'm a little confused here, these officials. That should be fourth down because that was a dead ball foul. Coach Payne over here. Do you agree, Coach Payne? It's fourth down. We'll take what they give us, though.
Yes, the marker says 3rd and 20.
Ty Cobb got a little time.
Down he goes.
Once again, that's the young line.
Yep.
Putting a lot of pressure on them, blitzing a lot real hard here to start off the second half, really trying to shake Corbin and maybe try to end
that's asking a lot out of them. Well, I tell you, I can tell you right now, I'm already thinking I'd like for them to come back here in about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Class. I sure would.
Taylor back there to punt. Again, we see him kick this one probably.
Gets it off and going to bounce out here around someplace between the 40 and 45, where Boyle County will take it 1st and 10.
You know, I heard these Wazoo guys back here say that's a funny style of punt. That rugby style really works out good for Taylor. He has some good punts.
Yeah, I guess that's just what he's comfortable with. He's always kicked with that style, and I guess it's just what he's comfortable with. So, and it works for him for the most part.
Yeah, I think it helps him a lot. The pressure Bull County's bringing, I don't know if we can get all these regular punts off on him.
So now we're in 1st and 10, Boyle County. Work out of the shotgun. Quarterback's going to keep. He's going to be brought down. Nice play that time by the Redhound defense. 56 for the Redhounds. Is that Bernardo?
56 Bernardo and 33 Saxon Akuma made the initial contact there.
Down to the 5:50 mark of the
56
first
Cody
of the third
Harp.
quarter. Brings up 2nd down. We'll call it 9 for the Rebels. He's looking, got protection, got time.
Going deep.
Airs it out, incomplete. Overthrows his target.
Number 3,
10
Wes
over
Tipton,
there.
and number 26, Matthew Taylor on the coverage.
Well, as far as the Redhounds offense goes with Ty Cobb in there, what do you think? Not much different, is it?
Well, Cobb looks more comfortable to me. And it looks like he's making a few better reads, but, you know, the first 2 plays he had time, and now he's got the pressure on him just like
Roman
had on him. And you're unless you are a Mr. Football caliber quarterback, it's going to be hard to do anything with that many guys coming at you.
He's got pressure. Okuma.
Saxon Okuma.
And he holds on to him.
Ball's loose.
It may be Redhound football. I seen a red jersey down there, but I don't know if it came up
with. Official signals that Bull County did recover it.
So to bring up a 4th down play. 28-3.
It's a good play, though. I didn't see the other number in there on the tackle with Okuma.
Redhounds on the downside of this scoreboard. And now it'll be a punting situation, though, so the Redhounds hold. So let's see what they do.
Is this the first time they've punted?
Yeah, if they punt, I believe it's the first time they've punted.
What I like about this, our punt return's pretty good.
Unlike Jason, I'd watch for anything.
Yeah.
Snap. And good punt.
Josh Kopic about got to it.
Takes Redhound bounce. What up here about the 30?
33?
33 yard line. Redhounds go to work. 1st and 10. 4:26 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. Seems like this quarter of the time has really moved right along.
Oh, yeah.
So the Redhounds coming to the line now. 1st and 10. Ball on the 32 yard line. Let's see what they can do. trying to get something working. Cobb still in at quarterback. Snap. He looks, he throws. Almost intercepted. And see, that's what I say. Roman, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. But that Boyle County defense has a lot to do with it.
They're quick. They're really quick. His man was open.
If they're not back there penetrating and putting pressure on that quarterback, making him run for his life, then they're out here, and when he throws that ball, buddy, they're closing on it quick.
There's a blanket on them receivers, and sometimes it's hidden. I don't think he saw that guy over there at all, and he about had 6.
Well, he got a hand on her. That pass, it looked good, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you see
real tight passes.
See this hand come out of nowhere. Second down play. Again, he drops back, throwing, and
overshot his man. That was number 2, Mitchell Frederick, the intended receiver.
So brings up third down and 10 very quickly. The 4:18 mark. And as I look to my right, I see Lamar Dawson, the only Boyle County player we know, but he's the star, and he's walking something off, it looks like.
Yeah, could be a cramp or something. It's early in the season. It's these guys' 3rd game of the year. If I'm a Redhound fan right now, I'm starting to get a little worried. There's 4:18 left in the 3rd quarter. The offense is going to have to start moving if they're going to make a run at this.
If we've got a shot at winning this ball game, we've got to start moving this ball.
Burning up the time's fine if we're going to settle for 28-3. I'd like to see somebody make a big play right here.
Well, Cobb's still in there at quarterback.
Foley, Taylor, and Frederick.
Working out of the shotgun. Snap. Drops, looks,
protection.
throws. He's got a nice pass. He hits his man. First down.
Matthew Taylor. It's about a 15-yard completion, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good-looking throw. And, Roman was throwing that kind of ball, too, for the most part, when he was getting it off.
Yeah, maybe the coaches thought he was just rattled. He had the 2 picks, and
yeah. I agree.
Maybe they just felt like it was the thing to do, try to get some confidence in the offense.
Yeah, I do. I don't disagree with the move at all.
Like I said, you were away at the time, Dad. We only had 42 yards passing in the first half, and that was our best stat. So
yeah, negative yardage rushing, I imagine.
Yeah, anything you can do to find a positive right now, and they figured new quarterback might work.
Good.
He hit him.
That's Josh Jewell. That's another first down, I believe. Jewell doing a good job of holding onto the ball, isn't he? He's had a couple of receptions where he was hit hard and he held on.
Every one of his receptions, he's been pounded by 1, 2, 3 Boyle County players, and he's holding on to the ball, and you like to see that out of the young guy. And he ain't the biggest guy out there, but he's got some fight in him.
5 receptions for Josh Jewell. All right, we've got 1st and 10 now for the Redhounds. Again, they're looking like they're wanting to put a drive together here.
Yeah, Josh Jewell has 5 receptions right now for 40 yards. So he's a lot of the Redhound offense right now.
He's split out to the left. It's Taylor to the right. Foley and Mills behind him.
He's got time. He's got a man.
He got it! He caught it! Touchdowns! Ty Cobb to Matthew Taylor on a 40-yard touchdown pass.
You like to see that. Man, that's a pretty pass.
And so it's 28-9. The Redhounds can get the extra point here, 28-10, and starting to look a little more respectable. 3:14 mark of the 3rd quarter.
What a catch by Matthew Taylor. He had that defender right on his back, got it on his fingertips. A lot of times guys will drop that in high school. And he pulled it right in and fought through the tackle, got in the end zone.
Well, nice pass by Ty Cobb. So 3:14 mark now. Saxon Okuma on to try the extra point. Josh Jewell puts it down. It's good. What? Red whistle.
Whistle, is that one ain't going to count?
Procedure call against the Redhounds?
Yeah, false start.
So they'll back it up. Make him kick it again.
Mental errors can kill a team. And we haven't seen a whole lot tonight out of the Redhounds. It's been more getting beat on the field than beating themselves.
Yeah.
But tiny little things like this could
They make a difference.
Yeah, they come back to haunt you, too. You got to kick this again. They came really hard the last time Boyle County did.
He drills it again.
No problem.
So Saxon Okuma on the extra point. It's 28-10 at the 3:14 mark. 40-yard touchdown pass. Ty Cobb to Matthew Taylor. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the Redhounds kick. We're back to action. This is Redhound football, brought to you by Redhound Productions. Randy McCard, Josh McCard, and Jason Snell. Campbell Field. This is the Pigskin Classic. The defending 4A state champions, Boyle County Rebels. They're the opponent tonight, and they lead the Redhounds 28-10 at the 3:14 mark of the third quarter. But the Redhounds just put those 7 points on the board on a 40-yard touchdown pass from Ty Cobb to Matthew Taylor. And Wes Tipton now kicks to the Rebels. They fielded it to 20, 25-30. Out across the 30 to about the 32, 33-yard line, somewhere in that vicinity. That's where the Redhounds will
Bunch of Redhounds in on that
dig
tackle
in and
right
play
there.
defense.
One of the Redhounds on that tackle is number 42, Donnie Mills. He's a freshman.
Whole pack of Redhounds. I'm wondering what that
Is that smoke or
smoke
cloud?
is, or a cloud. Something hanging,
looks like a cloud?
hanging over the field here very low.
Well, I hope it's coming to rain on Boyle County and not us.
1st and 10, ball on the 34. And watch out on that right side. 40 out near the 45. Should be good for a Boyle County first down.
I have been informed that the smoke's coming from the grill.
From the grill.
They got the big grills out tonight, making a lot of burgers and hot dogs for all the spectators, and
Wow.
looks like a cloud above us.
Well, that sure is a lot of smoke. I hadn't noticed that. I thought clouds were rolling in. Well, it's a nice evening for football. Sweatshirt feels comfortable right now, and you don't get that very often the 1st of September.
It's a big change from last week.
Redhounds, good.
Flags,
Well,
flags everywhere.
there's Redhounds all around him. He still scampers out across the 50. Flags on the field.
Looks like they signaled holding on Boyle County.
So that's some good news. Goes against the Rebels. Back them up. So this Boyle County team, at this point, I have to say, it's a good football team, lots of athletes, lots of speed, but they're not dominating. They're not dominating the Redhounds.
No, I don't really think it's what anybody expected to see tonight. The Redhounds are hanging in there with them. I mean, it is 28-10, but it could be a lot worse right now.
It sure could. .223, clock running. 1st and 21. Ball on their own 34 for Boyle County.
Handoff in the backfield.
And tripped up. That's Matthew Jewell getting a hold of him.
And number 22, Derek Mahan, in on the tackle as well.
Well, fire trucks are leaving.
Yeah, we
Must be a fire somewhere.
thought it was the grill. Maybe it's something else over here. I saw a police car head over.
I see a police car coming across the bridge.
Yeah, our fire truck down here. They like to sound the sirens when we score touchdowns. And
Well, they just went down by the rec center over there.
they've drove away.
There goes a couple of police cars that way.
What's over that? CSX?
CSX, yeah. Drops back, pass hits his man out of here. Uh-oh. And Matthew Jewell will bring him down, but
Matthew Jewell may be the touchdown saving tackle there.
yeah, first down, Boyle County. Well, yeah, they're turning down. That's CSX out that way. Here comes another fire truck across the bridge.
There's a lot of commotion over there by the stands by the entrance gate. Another fire truck.
I don't really know what's
We hope
going on.
everything's all right over there.
Yeah, we'll hear about it later. There's the handoff off the right tackle and out to the 30.
Good
25 still on his feet. Tripped up. Brady Foley
Brady Foley.
saves that probable touchdown.
And right when we thought we had Boyle County where we wanted them.
Yeah, right when we scored a touchdown, we thought, well, we're making a game of this. Then
Now I see we've been looking for number 5. Jason's been looking for him. He's not been out there a little bit. Lamar Dawson down here. He's got some ice on his left knee. Maybe might strain something. Dad saw him earlier, saw him limping around a little bit. It's been a hard-hitting game.
Redhounds moving around on defense. There's the snap, looking, throwing, incomplete. Nice defense right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, and I see Flames coming up over there.
Them are big Flames. That was Matthew Taylor about had the interception off the tip.
And there's a fire right across the street over there.
Right, look at the Flames right above you.
I don't know what that would be over there. Right offhand.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I know.
What is that? What'd he say?
All right, we're back to action. We're all talking. We see the Flames shooting up over there. I don't know, Jason.
There were some really high flames.
Are you catching them on the camera as the Redhounds play some good defense, and I see a flag. Are you seeing the Flames over there? Yep, there you go. You've got a good view of them. Oh, yeah, that's a real good view of them.
Penalty flag was holding on Boyle County.
So holding on Boyle County, and that's good.
Yeah, we'll take that.
39-second mark of this third quarter.
Them Flames are really
back
big.
them up. Yeah, whatever that is, I don't know if that's a house over there.
Look how bright they're
See an ambulance going over now.
Kind of averting our attention away from the game right now.
Boy, you can see the Flames.
And that's some tall flames.
Lighting up the sky
yeah, it
over
just
there.
lit up real big.
It's really roaring.
Hope that no one's involved in that.
Yeah, we hope there's no one in there. Snap out of the shotgun.
He's got time.
He got his man. 15-yard line. And it'll be should be another first down for the
He'll
Rebels.
be short of the first down. About 4 yards.
Okay.
Mitchell Frederick was on the tackle for the
I'm
Redhounds.
looking through the glass here, and it's a little hard to pick up.
Got some obstructed views tonight.
Well, I see the smoke from the grill over there, and it's nothing like that smoke that's coming across the field.
The only thing that's odd, there's no more smoke really coming across the field right now.
All right, so there's the end of the third quarter. It's 28-10 Boyle County, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, we're back to action, and it's 3rd and 3. Ball on the 15-yard line for Boyle County. Redhounds trailing this one 28-10 going into the final quarter.
Yeah, they did. The Flames have gone away. What we was told, a house burning back behind the stadium. Let's see if the Redhounds can put out the Rebels flame.
Corbin Fire Department doing a good job knocking that down quick. Now let's see if the Redhounds can extinguish this drive by the Rebels. So we start the fourth quarter of action. And then there's the snap, and there's the handoff, goes off right tackle, and he's still on his feet driving down, I think, inside the 5.
Coach Mark Payne over here, the stats guy, he called it. He said they're giving the ball to 31 every time, and another first down handed off right to him, and it's too open up the middle for him right now. The Redhounds are starting to look a little gassed.
Yeah, that young line.
That's where experience and depth can hurt a young team like Corbin.
Yeah, not a lot of depth. I mean, the numbers are getting there for Corbin, but right now all the depth is real young. And so you still have a lot of kids that's having to go both ways. And look at this Boyle County team. It's like a small college.
Yeah.
Stood up right there. Who was that? Was that number 7, Matthew Jewell? Number 2, Mitchell Frederick. Nice play.
Yeah.
He drove the
good strong tackle.
Ball carrier in there. So, 2nd and goal, ball at the 5-yard line.
Man, I don't know about you. I smell that food over there they are cooking.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
I do smell the food.
It's making me hungry.
Do smell the food. Well, big 2nd down play here. 2nd and
A lot of
goal,
movement
ball on
the
the
Redhound
4.
line.
Hand off. No. Redhounds hold.
Didn't get there.
He third down and goal now. But he does drive down closer to the pay dirt.
Looks like they marked him at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal at the 2 for the Rebels. They go to the line. Goes under center. Snap, turns. Hands it off second man. Touchdown, Rebels.
He had the option going. I thought the fullback got it initially and handed it off to his deepest back.
So, 9:56 mark. The Rebels tack on another one. It'll be 34-10. Comfortable lead for the Rebels here as we're in the home stretch of this one. And I have to say, at this point, I still have to give the Redhounds a lot of credit. I thought they'd be, there's a good possibility they could have been buried by now. And they've played their butts off.
Yeah, they played good. It's really not manageable for the Redhounds. The kind of offense they've been trying to run, it takes a lot of time. They're probably not going to come back in this one, but thumbs up to Coach Steve Jewell and the Redhounds. They came out here and fought hard. This is defending 4A state champions, and had a pretty good game for the most part. The second quarter got kind of ugly on us, and you hate it for the kids, but it's a good test early in the year. It's only going to make them better.
That's like you said earlier, before we got started, I think, or as we was getting started, we was talking that if we could come out of this healthy, it'd be a good teaching tool. Yep. And I'll say that now, it wouldn't have been a good teaching tool if we'd been down 70-0.
No.
But, 35-10 right now, 10 minutes left. I mean, they may score some more, but, they've played into the fourth quarter with this team. And, I think that's a good teaching tool.
Yeah, it'd be very hard to find anybody who would keep their chin up being down 70-0. But, they came out here and played with these boys. Had a game there for a minute, 28-10. But, crazy things have happened, so I'm not going to count the Redhounds out.
I'll guarantee you there were people that not just because they hate Corbin, but there's people that really thought probably that Corbin was going to get buried here tonight. And even though they've only got 10 points on the board, I don't think this is buried by no means. And I think this is pretty respectable at this point for us.
Three or four touchdown spread right now. It just had a few things roll a different way. We had a few picks in the first half that really hurt us. One that went to the house by Lamar Dawson. That's the only name we know on the Boyle County side. They're highly recruited linebacker. He took one to the house, and they've had stellar defense all night. That's what's going to win this game for Boyle County if they end up pulling it out.
Yep. Well, there they move on the ball and they kick away.
A little swib kick.
Fielded by Josh Kopic, about 15. He's out to the 25. That's about as far as he's going to go. Redhounds take over there, 1st and 10. Looks like it'll be about the 26-yard line. .9:49 mark now. The Redhounds go to work, and it's been Ty Cobb all the way here in the second half for the Redhounds.
Had that 40-yard touchdown pass earlier, the first touchdown on the board for the Hounds.
Brady Foley, Josh Jewell here to the near side. And he's going to get some pressure.
Gets away, got a man.
Fredericks. And Mitchell Fredericks to the 30.
A little bit of late contact there, wasn't it?
I don't think they're going to drop a flag on Boyle County.
To me, the officials are
I've
really
seen
picking and choosing, ain't they?
Yeah, I've seen a couple, that really did irk me.
I don't think you can let momentum push your body into somebody who's on the ground already like that just happened right there.
But yet they flagged Brady Foley over here.
Yeah,
that was on a dead run.
Yeah.
Snap. Cobb looking, throwing in behind him. Kopic made a good effort on that ball.
Yeah.
It was behind him. Brings up 3rd down at 7. Ball on the 30-yard line.
But it's football, and you're going to face adversity. Things aren't always going to go your way, and you got to fight through. And that's what turns you into a state championship, is being able to fight through those things, you know.
Yep.
For 15 games.
So, 3rd down and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line. Jewell to the near side. Taylor to the far side. Foley and Mills behind Cobb. Cobb goes under center. Drops back, looking, throwing right. He's got Taylor down there.
He caught it.
Did he get it? Looked like he got it.
They give it to
They
him.
give it to him. Nice catch by Matthew Taylor. It was a little bit underthrown, but good throw because it got there and he made the catch.
Look, just like the touchdown pass play, didn't it?
It did. So they mark him. Well, they moved him back, I thought. I think they give him a poor
near the
spot
40,
there.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they marked him back a couple of yards, but we'll take it. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line for the Redhounds. 8:45 clock ticking. Cobb out of the shotgun, looking downfield. Gets good protection, but now time's going to run out for him. They're wanting a flag.
Bull County fans wanting to.
Here comes a flag.
Oh, that's a late flag.
But now let's see what that flag is. I'm not so sure.
That could be on Bull County. Saw some John over there.
Yeah, it's grounded.
They called grounded. These officials, that's a late flag. Whether it was or not, he waited really late. And
well, you have to wonder.
If I'm Steve Jewell, I'm in his ear right now. Who's making the calls out here? These players and then fans, or you? Well, yeah, I see it. If you're going to call it, you call it right then.
He should have flagged it right away. I mean, there's no reason to wait on that call.
No.
And that's pretty obvious to me that he's listening to the fans.
Yeah, this whole crew's looked pretty weak tonight.
No flag.
Now they're waving it off.
And it says no flag.
And you hear the Bull County fans, they hate that, but these guys, these guys might not be welcome anywhere in the state after this.
So 2nd down and 10 now for the Redhounds.
And I really couldn't see. I saw a defender over there where he threw the ball. I couldn't tell if there's a red jersey
I
there or
couldn't
not.
tell either.
There's so many on the sideline over there, it's hard for us to see.
Here's this snap. Cobb throwing. Incomplete.
Who's he flagging there?
I don't know what that flag is.
If the flag's on it, it's going to be on 21.
You know, there's really no reason.
And he's called it on 21 from Bull County. I believe the second one was Matthew Taylor. Taylor came in defense. The refs are pretty heated up. And this is what you don't want to see at the end of the game. This is extracurricular stuff after the play. You don't want to see.
I really didn't see any reason for any of that myself.
State champions right here acting like it.
You know, really didn't see any reason for any of that.
Well, number 21 got into Foley pretty good after the play, but that's the same thing we could have said momentum, and then one of the Redhounds came in, and they were both flagged. Did he say both of them?
I think it was offsetting penalties. Well, I hadn't heard the bells before.
I've not seen them point at Boyle County or at Corbin yet.
Well, evidently they didn't have an offsetting penalty.
Just a late hit on Boyle County unsportsmanlike conduct, and state champs are in reverse.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
I don't know if I like these Corbin kids out here. See a few of the Corbin guys out here pumping and waving their arms to the crowd over here.
Well, Jason says that was a bad call, but I've seen some bad calls and some bad calls.
Did they just mark off? They've called 2 against Boyle County.
Both ways. They sure have. Well, I wish we had replay. I think a second player came in and said something.
You do not want to see this late in the game. The game's basically over. I mean, I'm not going to say it is, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got 8 minutes left, and it's 35-10 Boyle.
When teams, especially teams with this much pride, get out there, you don't want kids fighting after play and getting somebody hurt.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if this was a tight game, I could see this.
Or a playoff game.
But, I just don't really see any reason for any of this.
This is a game on the schedule, beginning of the year, no implications on playoffs, and this Bull County crowd is shaking us right now. Ty Cobbs looks really good in the pocket this drive.
Yeah, he has.
He looks like he's really, focused in, and he's not rattled right now.
Yeah, he takes a snap. The heat's coming. He's rolling. He's running. And he's still on his feet. Brought down inside the 10.
Yeah. Good gain on the play. Cobb using his feet to make something happen. Looks like he got about 7 yards. These guys over here, sounds like troops marching into war with their big jugs full of beans over here.
Boy, I wonder what it's like to go to a Boyle County Danville game.
Looks like we've got that looks like an injury time.
Do they issue a football helmet to the spectators, the fans as they come in? Flak jacket.
It might be enter at your own risk.
Oh, boy. Well, here we go. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 9-yard line. That was a good run by Cobb. I couldn't tell but that was a real good run. 7 yards. 2nd down play. Now the shotgun and pressure. Throws. Oh!
And Matthew Taylor in the back of the end zone all alone.
Well, he was getting a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we have another flag on the field here.
And I think that one's going against Corbin. What was that call?
Holding on Corbin.
Holding.
These refs are trigger happy right now, ain't they?
Beep.
That's something different.
They must all watch an instructional video.
Maybe there's like a training program to be a fan of Bull County football.
I've never heard that.
That's good. Well, they all sang that song earlier, too.
Yeah. 7:30 on the clock. 3rd and 3. It ain't 3rd and 3. Second down and...
They're at the 22. Redhound's trying to inch a little closer.
What was
in this
that?
right here. I think they're picking on our radio guys down there. Sounds like they're beating on our building.
2nd down play. 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun. Getting pressure. Going down.
That's a big lick played on Cobb.
Yeah.
That one guy had him enough to hold him back, and he just took that face mask right in the chest.
Brings up 3rd and 18. Well, it's going to be more than that now.
Third and what?
3rd and...
Really, really long?
Really long, yep.
Well, we're at the 35. First down to 3rd and 32. And these fans over here are still calling for blood from Bull County.
3rd and 35. Ball on the 30. We were down there in good shape.
Yeah. That Dawson boy's still not in the game.
It's complete.
Got the 20-yard line?
The Jewel.
What a game he's had.
He's down around the 20. Yeah, he's had several receptions. He's got some quite a few yards receiving.
That young man's growing up tonight.
Where is number 5 over here? I don't even see
He's
him.
right here.
I see him now in front of us, yeah. Well, when you got a player of that caliber, I imagine, and you got that on the scoreboard, you're taking no chances.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, so.
I'd feel bad if we knew any Bull County people was going to watch this because we don't have a roster. That's the only name we know.
I don't care to know any of their names, to be honest with you.
No.
5:53 on the clock. It's 35-10. 4th and 26. Ball on the 21. Timeout, Redhounds, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back to action. 4th down play. Now the Redhounds just trying to put another one in the end zone if they can here. 4th and 16, ball on the 21-yard line. We're in the 4th quarter of play here. The Redhounds trail 35-10.
Oh, no. Saxon Okuma's on to kick the field
Okuma's
goal.
on to try the field goal.
Yeah, 37-yard field goal.
Kicks up.
I think he got it.
He got it. No, it looked like it went through there, but it didn't. So they hold 1st and 10 for Boyle County.
Saxon's first miss of the year. Yeah, we'll see him a lot more this year. He's got a good leg.
Yeah.
Really like to see a Redhound stand here. These guys have fought and fought and fought and gave a lot of heart tonight, you know.
5:48 mark, 35-10. Redhounds trail. Let's see what they can do on defense here as we're closing this one out. Snap. Handoff, left side, watch out. He's going to go the distance.
He's fast.
Touchdown, Boyle.
He spiked it. No flag. I tell you, that ref turned right down to the ball. He ran in the end zone and threw the ball down.
Supposed to be an unsportsmanlike
Should have
game.
been unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty on the kickoff.
No flag.
Boyle County's got a home game tonight as far as these refs are going, I'm telling you. Go for 2.
Go for 2. This guy down in front.
These fans.
Now, I'm sort of starting to, I'm like Jason in one respect. Jason said, he liked the fact their fan base is, they've got a good fan base. I mean, they've got the support, But on the other hand,
Sportsmanship.
they're sort of rednecks, some of
Yeah.
them, aren't they?
Yeah. Derogatory term we hear down here a lot.
Kicks up and good. So 42-10. Well, I'll be honest with you now. This is me. I mean, I'm defending state champs. I've lost one game in 3 years, and I'm beating a team 42-10. Look, I'm thinking about, has this place got a good place to eat when I leave here or something, I'm not down there hollering for them to go for 2.
Yeah, that's what we was
when
talking
they're
about.
up by 32.
We heard a fan yelling, go for 2 after the touchdown right there. And
it just shows you the mindset of some people. I'm sure we've got some fans maybe that might do that. But, because we like to beat teams. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We're going to be playing North Laurel and South Laurel coming up. And those are 2 teams that I think we can beat. And I want to lay the wood to them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be all for pouring it on them. But, once you get them down 30 or 40 points,
there's 5 minutes left.
I'm not going to be mad about it.
Yeah. There's no need for that.
Because we got 2 unsportsmanlike calls that we deserved.
Yep.
But that's me. So 5:33 on the clock. Don't know what that was. The thing you have to remember, though, Josh, and the thing that I look at, that's some of the stuff I would expect from the 16, 17-year-old kids going to high school that go to school there.
Yeah.
Not from their 40-something parents.
Yep. Defending state champions.
So,
one loss.
but they do have a good football team. There's no doubt about that. They've got a lot of talent.
Well, that's a situation you should show that you've been there before. Well, it's like you've been there before.
It's like we was watching the game. I was watching the show the other night. Wayne versus Jones, I believe it's called. It's on Fox Sports Detroit. About 2 high-powered traditional powerhouses down in Mississippi. And the one coach, he's talking to his team after the game. And we're talking about a high school game where at 5:30 the place was filled to overflowing. And they won the game, and he was talking to his team on the bench after the game, after they had won on the road. And he told them, he said, when he got done, he said, we leave with class. He said, we win with class, we lose with class. He said, we leave with class.
Yep.
And, that's the kind of coach I want.
That's something I would expect from a program who's used to winning, a powerhouse like like Boyle County has really made themselves to be here in the past decade. And I don't know, it's a shame to each his own.
Yeah.
But I know as a Redhound, I was a member of the 2002 run to state, and I don't think we ever had anything like that going on up in the stands and on the field. There was always sportsmanship there.
Yeah, I agree. They try the right side over there. And good little gainer for the Redhounds. 5:25 on the clock. Did you pick the number up?
Brady Foley on the carry, number 19.
Number 19, Brady Foley. Now, this is a frustrating game. I mean, we've got a lot of youngsters that start, and then you've got kids like Brady and Matthew Taylor. He's a senior. Brady's a junior. Your older kids that, last week we took Harlan to the woodshed, and they're used to playing on teams that are good teams. Not used to getting beat like this at home.
No, last week, too, them starters you're talking about, they were out of the game early in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And, the scoreboard, we're never going to be happy with a loss like this. Never happy with a loss, but, these guys are still out here playing in the fourth quarter, and that's going to do nothing but get them ready for tough games down in the season and the playoffs. And
tough run right there for a first down. And who was that on the carry?
That's Brady Foley again.
Brady running hard, and that's what you like to see.
Yeah.
And that's what you expect. And he's still giving it everything he's got, and just like the rest of the Redhounds out there, these kids are still they're playing till the whistle blows.
Move the change right there for a first down.
It's Tommy Bailey here to the near side. Goes up the middle.
42. Don, is that 42?
I believe that's number 40.
Number 40.
Is that Mills?
That's Nick Mills on the carry. Who else would you rather face, though, after a game like this? The Redhounds are going to be mad, going to be frustrated, ready to show everybody down here, prove themselves again. They are Corbin still. Who better to face than North and South Laurel back-to-back?
Yeah, right. Got both those teams coming up in the next 2 weeks. We'll be at North Laurel next week, and the following week we'll be back home for South Laurel. And those are two heated rivalries. There's the pass, and it's complete. Out here to still on his feet after the 45-40. And that's what you want to see.
Yes.
Still got some hustle, still got some fight.
He picked up about an extra 7 yards. That was Mitchell Frederick on the reception.
Nice.
I thought he was down at the 45, and he just kept on trucking.
Kept his feet moving and broke loose.
Yep.
So, yeah, that excites me because, this is just but one game. Hey, let's be honest. 4A team, they should beat us.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always looked at it like that. I mean, if you ask Coach Steve Jewell, he's going to say, no, they're not.
Yeah.
And I understand
you're
that
never
because
going to say you should get beat by anybody.
Because when we get on the field, we expect to win, and we play. You play to win and expect to win.
Yep.
But I mean, if I'm just just a football fan sitting back,
Nick Mills again on the carry right up the middle for the Redhounds.
When I look at the scores tomorrow, I'm going to look down through there. When I see 5A and 4A schools playing 2 and 1A schools, I'm going to if the bigger school gets beat, I'm going to say good job, little guy, because I expected you to lose.
Yeah, it's like last week North Laurel beat Williamsburg. Williamsburg, from what I hear, is a pretty good team, but they played a bigger school. What is North Laurel and South Laurel? 5A?
Yeah. Well, and
Williamsburg's single A, so
Corbin back in my day. Of course, I did not go to school at Corbin.
You shouldn't have told people that. Don't tell them where you went.
Well, okay, I won't tell them where I went.
He's a Cardinal.
But, back in the day, though, I mean, back in my day, back in the late 70s, Corbin was the standard. They set the standard, and they always have.
Yeah.
In this area. That's the benchmark. That's why everybody hates us, is because we always set the standard in this area. And
right.
The way Corbin got their name football-wise is by beating the Henry Clays, the Tates Creeks. I mean, Corbin's always had that type of team. They've always had those type of teams.
Yeah.
Not only compete with them, but beat them.
Yeah, and you go look over, you can see it as soon as you walk in the stadium. Look right on that wall, all the undefeated teams, the state champions, the state runner-up. People hate that Because you don't have many schools around here that win state championships.
Yeah.
Bull County, they're in Danville. That's up Lexington. They're a bigger school, bigger area.
Yeah.
You expect them to have more athletes.
Absolutely, you do. And so, like I say, I'd like for them to come back here in a couple, 2 or 3 years. Not to say that, we've got a good football team there, but, we've got a lot more numbers that are coming up.
Yeah.
And, they just happen to catch us right. Boy, that's a nice looking
That was
pass.
a good
And
ball.
Oh! Was that off his fingers, off his hands?
I think the defender might have been the one that actually touched it first.
Man,
That's a nice ball by
nice
Cobb,
looking
though.
pass, though.
That was 4th down. I didn't even realize it.
58 seconds. We're under a minute. So we're not going to hang around long on this. We're not going to hang around long on this. We're going to wrap this one up right now because there's not much to speak about on this. We'll just say, Josh, that, for my part, Redhounds showed up and they played hard. And, Boyle County's got a heck of a good football team. I think we'll learn some stuff. We came out healthy.
Yep.
And I think next week we go to North Law ready to mash them.
We're ready to take care of business next week. Stronger, more experienced team in Bull County. They came in and took care of business. Corbin kept it respectable, though. That's about all you can say about it.
Well, that's
Josh Kopic chases him
down inside the 20, and I see a flag.
Number 5, Hunter Grubb, slow to get up for the Redhounds.
Seeing a flag down here. Well, to me, that's classless.
Well, yeah, they should have nailed it, but
that's classless.
They did run it right up the middle. He broke free. You still got to play. We say in a minute.
Well, I don't know if you're under a minute and you're up by 35, 32 points. I don't know if, what do you accomplish by that? He could have just as well went out there and took a big lick and got his leg broke.
Yep. Yeah,
good
point.
So I think it's classless.
You're talking about getting your leg broke. Bull County has enough numbers. There's several guys down here who played in the game and appear to be fine, just wearing ice on them. Just from being sore, they've been out of the game since halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, let's cut them down to our numbers and see how they stack up with us.
Yeah.
So, but we scheduled this game, and we'll continue to schedule these games because we don't back down from nobody.
Nope.
And we're willing to take on the best. And that's how you get better, too, isn't it?
That's what Corbin's known for. We might not have the biggest guys, but we'll punch you in the mouth. Corbin always known to be a team that's going to fight, and they'll find a way to win. Corbin will bounce back from this. He looks like he's going to kneel here now.
Yeah, 32 seconds on the clock. Snap. Yeah, he takes a knee. So.
Yeah, glad to see that. That shows a little class on the coach's part.
Yeah.
He got down there, and he could have rubbed it in our face probably and got in the end zone again.
Yeah. Well, let's just say this. This has been Redhound Football, brought to you by Redhound Productions. I'm Randy McCarg. I've got my son Josh over there, and Jason Snell, our quarterback, our cameraman with us. And we're going to wrap it up saying that this has been the Pigskin Classic from Campbell Field. The final score, Boyle County 42, Redhounds 10. Redhounds next week at North Lawn, and we'll be there with the action. Good night.